repainted, vacuumed, and cleaned. That was the thing between tenants. So some of the things that are very subtle, that maybe that you see or that you see that you don't see as an investor, as an owner, is usually when we do a sale, then we use lighter colored carpet. But because this is a rental, they may have pets, they may have a lot of kids, they may do other damage. We use darker carpet. We use darker ceramic tile. These doors, these are what we call accordion doors. These are cheaper than the regular doors, but a lot of closets are very small, so it doesn't make sense to put a harder door on there. So, and also this has a central air unit, and the central air unit is sitting on the roof. Anybody know why?
So it stays on the roof.
So it stays there.
It stays with the house. Okay, that's of high value. They're not cheap, obviously, but it's also a high appeal for a property in this area now. So this property will rent more quickly.
Right, because it's a small South Philadelphia house. We're not, none of these houses have central air. They're 100 years old.
It feels nice and chilly in here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
So there's new. I'll show you in the basement. There's all new mechanicals. There's all new plumbing. There's a new heater in here, and there's a new central air unit on the roof. Anybody want to take a guess what this house is worth?
Say about 95, 90.
Any other guesses?
I would say about 65.
100 grand.
Now it's interesting, isn't it? We have a fully completed home. We told you 185 for the South Philly home. You went, and now you look at this home, completed, and now it's starting jumping to 100, 125. Two different neighborhoods now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 100 grand in there, but your tenant's paying it off. Once it's paid off, it's $850 a month in your pocket.
850 why? Because that air conditioner is going to bring up that value too. Okay? Brings up the appeal, brings up the marketability, brings up the value of the home from a cash flow perspective. Any questions? Any thoughts? No?
My thought is that door right
Right.
there. It makes a lot of sense to me. Not putting up a regular door, it's that thing right there is cheaper.
Yeah, and it may cost you out the deal. It may go out the deal. And if you have a very small, you'll see them upstairs, where these houses are built with very small closets. So I can use a door like that, where it's adjustable, where you can put your clothes in that small, or you can use it as shelves or whatever, and then the door will adjust it based on what you have in there. Where if I just put a closed door in it, then it's really not functional at all.
Right.
But that's functional, and it's cheap.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, if I saw that, I was just thinking, okay, I need a door there. Not something like that. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
So it's being, and the other thing is it's not cost effective for you to build a closet. Well, first of all, the room's too small. But anybody living in South Philly or wants to live in South Philly is going to know the house is going to be small. Nobody's going to call you back and say, hey, you got a South Philly home, it's too small for them. Like, where are you going to go? All the houses in these neighborhoods are small. It's very like a pocket of communities. So they live here because they want to be like the Jim said, they have a choice. So they're gonna understand they're not gonna look at that small closet and say, oh man, what are you doing with the small closet? They understand what the area is. All the houses are basically built the same. So to make this house stand out, then I put central air in here, and I put a few other different things in here, try to give them try to push them into us. All appliances are there. You use appliances, they're scratch and dent appliances. But what do you want for a rental?
Yeah.
It's got a big size refrigerator. You don't normally see that. It's got a lot of appeal for people. Okay, so what I want you guys to do now is kind of run through the property, see what you see. Let us know what you're thinking.